So it's not just relax. There's a brain shift. You have to see something here. That's how you know. You don't see something here, you're not deep at all. So that's what I want to know. When you start describing, you're not wrong, you're relaxed. You're feeling like you're meditating, but there's a shift that happens. There's a shift that happens that can be very scary. This shift gets people to stop meditation very quickly. I don't mean necessarily, a lot of people do quit and give it up, but I'm talking about in the moment because they start thinking, what was that? And you have to just sort of relax deeper and allow it to happen. And that's where your body can leave. Where this, it's like you just went inside it. You're gone. You blend into everything. You become the universe. Now, in 2 to 5 minutes, if you're very, very good, you sit, you drop the breath, and boom, you start to see it. Some days faster than other days. No doubt about that. I know in my experience, some days better than other days. The more busy, that's why I said, the more busy you think, the more busy your day, the more you think, the harder it is to shut your brain. But if you live more closer to meditation, the brainwaves, beta, alpha, theta. If you live more in alpha, it's a lot easier to drop into theta. And that's when you start having that. But if you're living in beta, there's a big bridge to cross. So you're feeling alpha, sounds like in that 2-second description. Make sense? That's how you should be all the time. And you can function very well in alpha, shifting, touching beta once in a while, not living in beta, not living in the busy mind. And then from alpha, you just breathe. You start to drop, and you can instantly feel like, boop, go in there. Then even a short time goes a long way. Even a short time. In class today, I was talking about what my teacher would say. 20 minutes practice with focus is better than 2 hours practicing without focus. So people waste a lot of time when they're not focused. But the more advanced you get, the more relaxed you should be, the less energy you should be spending, the more focused you should be, the more connected you should be. And all of it becomes meditation. Then you take that into your normal living. We like to say 24/7, 365. Always practicing. Always, that's what I say, more like alpha. And remember the stages of learning something. Who knows that? Unconscious incompetence. I love these 4 stages. Unconscious, you have no freaking idea what you don't know. Conscious incompetence, you're aware now that you're a mess. Conscious competence. Most people here in the school are conscious competence, if they're reaching that level you started to describe, that you could feel within a few moments. You understand? In your normal day, you have to think about getting there, right? Okay. I know right away by listening to the words. So if you have to think about it, it's conscious competence. You know where you want to be. Maybe something stressful happens and you know to kind of relax, right? Take a breath or something, right? So, yeah, this is not to say I don't get stressed. This is not to say I don't have troubles, but instantly, because of my practice, I may just go practice. I just, okay, I don't want to deal with that now. Go practice. And instantly drops you. You try that? Just breathing? Okay, trust me, the physical practice will be better. Physically practice. Go through some sequence, little form, little exercise. Tune your body and make your body the focal point. It will shift your mind better. And then try some breathing and meditation. It'll work better. Now, you may not have time to practice. Is it kind of that situation? Then you try breathing and do the best you can. But chances are you'll just have that little shift where you feel a little relaxed. You agree? Yeah, that'll be the experience. So to have this get to the next level of unconscious competence, where you automatically live like that, is when alpha is the norm for your brain, for your experience. Alpha. Everybody knows what I mean, right? Yeah? The brain waves? Because I didn't obviously explain it. But beta is the busy mind. Alpha is more that awareness. You're a little more creative. You're a little more optimistic. And you go to theta, it enhances all of that stuff. But alpha is where we're supposed to be when we're active. Theta is more like going deep. And you start to have that kind of experience. Everyone saw that picture in the office? Yeah, I got that around Christmas time from one of the students. She painted that, and it was painted from the concept of the Bhagavad Gita. That's supposed to be Krishna. And the painting is capturing, who here read the Bhagavad Gita? Yeah, everybody should read the Bhagavad Gita, okay? I tell you to read the whole Mahabharata, but the Bhagavad Gita was made later, and it's part of it. The Mahabharata is like life. Every possibility, with each character representing another aspect of ourselves. Phenomenal, but it's a huge, huge book. But the Bhagavad Gita is pretty short. And Krishna talking to Arjuna about this. He's describing it. And that's what's so interesting when you actually experience it for yourself, and then you read from other great masters, and they all talk about the same thing. Because the experience is the experience, and anybody who's reached there knows when they hear the truth. And the Bhagavad Gita is the truth. You can blend in and experience the whole universe in your meditation. And that's the book is talking about that. It talks about sitting and focusing on that third eye point. And if you focus on that third eye point, it's like you can go into it and your body is gone and you are all that is. That is meditation, not just relaxation.